I won't do.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Not this way, I guess.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Ice! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings!
The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, When you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadime, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Well,
I see. Oh.
just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for... clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey. Ah?
Good.
Really? What? Yes.
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen,
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little, if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
We finally made it.
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite.
Get lost!
Eat this!
Mega Ray!
Try hard! Not a chance!
Are those rocks that spin?
I'm not done!
The black marks
No
are weak
armor!
points!
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm just... I'll smash you!
Lunar corruption! Lunar
You're
blast!
mine!
Dust the
Dynamic
dust!
supernova!
Power blade! Storm!
Try this!
Photon lightning
Infernal
again!
turret!
Thunderblade!
Now or never.
I never miss!
You're mine!
Nice while it
Burn!
lasts. Talon Hurricane!
Raging let me help!
Strike!
Flawless blast!
Okay, here I
It
go!
looks like you got this one covered! Light Astrolabe! Lightning annihilation!
Rising Phoenix!
Thunderblade! Into the shadows!
Shattering Season! Attack time!
You're mine! Strike!
Raging
I'm
storm!
such a failure.
You'll pay for that!
Light Astrology! Lunar
You're mine!
blast! Air thrust! Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern! Strike!
I'll bring you back from death to bed!
You're mine! Here I come! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Fluid Skip! It's on!
Thunder field! Dance of the
Here I
wind!
come!
Here!
Burn!
I'll be saving
You're
this
mine! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Raging
Now
storm!
done!
Bananas, let's go!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
You're mine!
It's in the sky is high!
Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss!
Super Force!
Thunder!
Stay away from my friend!
Take this! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I can handle it.
You're mine!
Far enough. That's been a smart.
You're mine!
In here.
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar blast. Got it.
Take this!
I'm all set. Now let's go.
Soda! Void Blast! Searing Gale!
Let's go.
No! Can't end here!
Ready. Freeze Lancer.
I'm on.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Now I'm in the groove.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm on it.
There you go.
You're mine! Move it!
There you go.
Rising Wyvern!
You like me again.
There you go. Don't let up. Here's the evil. Freeze Lancer.
Smash you.
Eat this!
Nothing gets by me.
Extra energy. Kizara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Here, let me help.
Take it!
First aid.
Swallow Blade!
Swallow
Crush!
I'm out. I'm almost out.
Now
Magic is there.
far enough.
Move it!
Talon Hurricane.
That move.
No.
Here comes the big one! Crush!
This one's mine.
You're
Raging storm.
mine!
I can feel the medicine working.
Super swallow dance.
Freeze Lancer.
Burn!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Freeze Lancer.
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine! Move it! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Picture of hell. What's this?
Try harder! Not a chance!
Tempest Whirl. Ready to go. Here goes. Here's another.
Dragon Swarm!
First aid.
Okay, here I go! Take this!
Leave the charges to me.
Here I come!
Denied.
Take this.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to be boss. We've all got enough on us.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Take this!
Annihilation.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! I'm not done! It's over! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done! It's on! I'm not done! Stardust! You're finished!
Swallow dance.
Burn!
Now you see what I can
They're
do.
not playing around. Back into
I'm
the
not
fray.
done!
Reload.
You're mine!
Tectonic punch.
First aid. It's about to strike.
To stop me dying?
Look sharp, everyone!
This one's mine.
Crush! Stardust!
Tear you apart.
You're finished! Lunar Rondo!
Here, let me have extra energy.
Searing Gale!
Air thrust.
Try harder! Not a chance! Crush! Swallow Blade!
Swallow dance.
Take this!
It's finished.
Let's do it.
Void Blast! Searing Gale! Slash! It's over!
Healing circle. Thunder field.
Swimmer dragon.
Dance in the wind.
Take this!
What a relief. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is true.
You picked the wrong fight!
Searing flare. Raging storm.
Now I'm in the groove.
Light acceleration.
Searing Gale!
Here. Talon storm.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Healing circle.
Now then let loose!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Move it, skip!
Glacial
You're mine!
The enemy is
Anything in
going all
order.
out.
Armor won't save you.
Freeze Lancer.
Stardust! Rising
Nothing gets by me. I really owe you one.
Air ready. Not on my watch.
You're such a failure.
Where are you going? Thunderblade! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! Dance in the wind! This'll come in handy. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. All right. I can't heal you forever. No, take my judgment.
Do it! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
think I'm getting stronger. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay.
We've reached our destination.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle. Don't get blown away, okay? You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
what is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes!
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Prepare to be sealed!
Searing flame!
No further!
Thunder blade!
Take this! Strike!
These ones can run rings around us!
Searing gale!
Hands in the wind!
You're mine!
Strike! I can handle it!
I'm not done! Lunar Rongo!
Come and face me!
Prepare to be sealed! Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Take this!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Wow, someone's feeling lively!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save you! Down into groove!
Rising Phoenix! Here I come!
Spear!
I'm not done! Slice! You're mine! I'm not done!
I never miss!
It's over!
Storm!
First strike!
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
First, do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans
Gotta break through! You're mine! This one's all mine! First strike! Rising Wyvern!
Leave the charges to me!
Ignite!
Eagle Fly!
Toarise!
Do it! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Way to go!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Denied! And pummeling to me!
Here I come! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Wow! Look what I just found.
It's on!
Here I come!
Dark
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Now or never.
I'm not so good with airborne
Rising
targets.
Wyvern! Strike! First strike! Lunar Rongo! This
Flying
one's all
free!
mine!
Why can't they just sit
Rising
still?
Phoenix!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right,
Now!
next one.
Here I come!
Already on!
Man, thousand gales, carry it
Force
thread!
blast!
One more!
The Searing Gale!
Radiant nails!
Here!
Do it! I'm out of ammo!
Rising
Sion,
Wyvern!
astral energy! Full throttle! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. Get lost!
Take this! Super Watch! Take this!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Nothing gets by me!
In a vine? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
It's over!
No escape! Dragon swarm!
Healing circle!
Explosive ring!
I lost myself in the
Save you a
moment.
Easter!
Glacial spear!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
No escape! Swallow blade!
Eat this!
Amazing.
Lunar Rondo! Start up! Point blast!
Annihilation!
Searing gale!
Far enough!
Swallow blade!
I'll smash you!
Thunder
Here I
Heal!
come!
First
strike! Dragon swarm!
I'll show you just how strong my arts really are!
Stay away from my friend!
Is it in the sky? It's mine!
enemy
Thank you!
wields arts
Don't mind
too.
if I bring We'll soon see about that! I never miss! Lightning condemned!
Easter!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Dynamic supernova!
Rising Wyvern! Super
Dance!
Start up!
Here's a healing dance!
Not my fighting.
Thunderblade!
Watch it! Mega Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
This should do it!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Here's a healing arm! Leave the charges to me!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Flash!
Try this! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel good. You shouldn't have messed
I
with
can't
me.
feel anything!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Ignite!
Eagle assault! There you go. I'm on a roll now.
Take this! Flash!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Just what the doctor ordered! Here's a healing arm!
Kitara
frozen!
Hammer!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll smash you!
I can handle it!
Airborne beasts. My special.
Dragon swarm!
ST Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dragon swarm!
Swallow dance!
Rising Wyvern!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I... come into this? There's something in the water.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed. Little help!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Let's go! Dragon Swarm!
Careful! He has some kind of camouflage!
Ready and raring!
May 1,000 nails carry you to trial!
I owe you one!
Smash you!
Here I come! Strike!
Strike! Forward up!
Rising Wyvern! Become your son! Start up!
Where are you going?
There you go! Don't let up!
Swarm! Explosive ring!
Just to try!
Not in your dreams!
Sword!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
In here!
No escape, Tom!
I'll be
You're
saving
mine!
this one!
No escape! Not today! Point flash! Searing gale! Take this! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Smash you!
Rising wyvern!
Now I can let loose.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that isn't silly.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Hold nothing back!
Deny!
Take this!
Here's a healing arm.
Rising wyvern!
It's too much.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Ha! Ignite!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Form! Rising wyvern!
Flame of fury! Spear! Here's the evil I never miss! Will this help? Focus, Unwell. If you can't rely on yourself,
Don't be a martyr. You got your friends.
Thanks.
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got it.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Fix you up. Anything in
I won't give in.
Stay away from my friends!
Glacial spear.
You're mine! No escape! Slash! Infernal turret! Try harder! It's on! No escape! I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Go no further! I'm only getting started.
Here I come! No escape! Rising wyvern! You're mine! Rising wyvern!
You require a head.
Soda! I'm not done!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
It's over!
Take this.
You're mine!
Here and
Infernal turret! Now I can let loose!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Dance in the wind! Here, let me help.
Here I come!
I feel like me
I'll
again.
lift you up.
You're mine! No escape! Here I come! No escape!
It's over.
Here I come! Rising wyvern!
Not my fight is over.
Here's a healing art. First aid. This one's mine. Think again. Resuscitation. I've still got some fight left in me.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Gusty nail.
I can't heal you forever!
Searing and that's my
Swallow
will.
blade!
Here, let me help. Photon blast.
I can let loose!
Thunderblade. Right.
In a bind?
Lunar corruption.
Take it!
Lunar
No
blast.
escape.
Bolero.
I'll finish you here and now.
Rising phoenix! Ignite!
Not my fight.
Stay away from my friends! I'm not done!
Glacial spear. Pierce the evil.
Dragon
Photon
form.
blast. Dance in the wind.
Denied!
Freeze lancer.
I have no limits! Take this! Slash! Here I come!
Charge like that could easily.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Sometimes the best medicine is the
Dragon form!
It's too much. I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that! No! Can't end here!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear. Just what the doctor ordered. Pathetic.
It's time!
In here. I'll be saving
No
this one.
further.
can't move!
Gale force! Alright, it's ready to go! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon blast! Art expert coming through! I'm sorry.
I'm not done yet!
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you...
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
You should get some shut-eye. Well, off we go.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll tear you apart!
Take this!
That freaking does it!
Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save you! Target shell! Take What's this?
Rising Wyvern!
Oh, now I'm real mad!
I'm on the I never miss! Here, let me
Take
help!
this!
First aid!
I really owe you
I'll
one.
fix you up!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
I don't feel so good.
Hey, you alright?
I'll be fine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm joking!
This one's all mine!
Eagle side!
Burn in hell! Crush!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Try this!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Hurricane!
Can't be alright. It's showtime.
Crush! First strike!
Take
Face with sharpness. I'll heal you all.
Armor won't save you!
Healing
Take
circle.
this!
Divine.
Crush! Here I come! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo! Void Flash!
Arch field.
Hollow dance!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind. Field.
Take
You're mine! Fluid Escape! Slash!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Fluid
Healing
Escape!
circle.
Now I'm in the
Lightning
groove!
arrow.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Lunar blast. Watch and see.
Take this!
Where are you going?
Crush!
Dragon Shell!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here!
Raging Star!
Dragon Force! Burn in hell!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Take this! Fluid Escape!
Amazing.
Swallow Blade!
Now I'm in trouble! Take this! Not my fight!
Take this! Stay away from my friend! Rising Light! Here I go!
Back into the fray! Dance in the wind! Here's a healing arm! First aid! Saving this one!
Crumble! Here I come!
I've let you all down.
Don't mind if I do!
Here I
Let's
come!
show them just what this team can do!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Fluid Escape!
Here's a healing arm!
Rising Phoenix!
I'll heal you all!
This should do it!
Divine! from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here, let go! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Mahag Sar, a land with a wind scar.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Here you go!
In here!
Dragon form!
Mega Ray!
The earth throbs with
Light
pain.
astral energy!
In a vine!
It's a dual Please now!
They got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I'll heal you all!
I'm on it! Come and get it!
Shining Supernova! Healing Circle! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Sphere!
Liquid Evil!
Blade
Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
There's always room for improvement.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
I can carve through armor! Lightning Wyvern! You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Light astral energy!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Do it!
You're finished!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right,
Now,
next one!
take this! Already on! Denied!
You require a hand.
Lightning Wyvern!
Glacial Sphere!
Here's evil! It's over! Wall of Dance!
Freeze Lantern!
Take this!
Shining Supernova!
Not today!
Light astral energy!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Point Flash!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
opponent like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind!
I'm on it! That's enough! Can't get out of this! First strike!
Swallow blade!
Coming!
Here I come!
Whoa, hey! One at a
I'm
time!
not done!
Let the marksman handle this!
Take this!
Banana blade!
Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Here I go!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Crush! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Dragon Form!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Light burst form!
Radiant Genesis! Lunar corruption!
This time!
Dance in the wind!
No escape!
In here!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not
Get
done!
on in there with you!
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
All good things come to an end. You require a hand.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Forgive you!
You're mine! Burn!
Rocket show!
Flash!
Steering
Try
flame!
this!
Reload!
Infernal turret!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
Rocket show!
Here I
Take
go!
this!
Will this help?
Here I come! Hit! Slash!
Healing
Dragon Swarm!
Chinese supernova!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the
Okay,
wind!
here I come!
Here's Chronotop Field!
You're mine!
Confiscated!
If it's in the sky, it's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Steering flame! Reload!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Now take this!
Alright!
Rising Wyvern!
Will this help?
Crush! Not today!
Healing circle!
Here I
There you go!
Don't let that happen!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Slash!
Lunar wind astral
Rising Wyvern! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
All finish you here and now!
Healing circle!
Rising Wyvern!
Just to
Ready!
Void Flash! Lunar
It
Rondo!
looks like you got this one covered!
smash you!
Here, let me help.
No escape! It's over!
Supernova!
Escape my
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Flame of Spirit! Burning strike!
Denied!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil! Dragon
Magic Kazam!
Ignite!
Air Thrust!
You'll pay for that!
Time and pass Swallow Blade!
Thanks! It's
Lightning Orb! I never miss! Light Axe
I owe you
Lightning
one.
Condemned!
Rising Viper! I'm not done!
Your dreams!
Start up! Picture of Lunarongo!
Dance in the wind! Here!
Rising Viper!
In a vine?
I'll be okay. No more mid-size girl! Light Astral Energy! Raging
Eat dirt!
I'll pick you up! Light Astral Energy! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! I'll pick you up!
You're mine!
What a relief!
Attack time!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm! More! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! These bad guys really don't mess around.
I sense a strange power from this.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct... This is a true masterpiece!
Well, guess I'm off to bed. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Did we really just spend that much money?
No choice!
Art expert coming through!
Strike! I'll take you all on! Rising Viper! Take this! Rising Viper! Strike! Start up! Lunarongo! Rising Phoenix! You're mine! You're finished! Start up! Strike! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Ignite!
Now dance in the wind!
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well,
Can't get
someone's
out of
feeling
bed.
lively. We're thinning them out. We...
More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slight.
Now! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Liquid darkness!
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Searing flame!
Here I come!
None shall escape my
Rising
judgment!
wyvern!
Ray! May 1,000 gales carry you to
Here I
play!
come! Swallow
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Not today!
Raging
Try
storm!
this! Infernal torrent!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Confiscated!
Here I come!
There you go!
Rising one! Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right. Here I come! Stardust!
Do it! Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
A comfortable win.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Into the wind!
In a bind, big blast!
Rising wyvern!
Freeze limit!
I'm surrounded!
Vanquish darkness!
Burn in hell!
Primed and ready!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let him mark and we're in the home stretch, guys!
What you
All
say?
yours!
Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
I'm ready! Eat this!
Stardust!
Searing flame!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine!
Go! You're
Rising wyvern!
Storm!
Back into the fray! Mega ray!
Stardust!
In the wind! Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Evil!
Eat dirt! Swallow blade!
I'll heal you all!
Infernal torrent!
In a bind, rip it past the airborne scoundrel!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come!
Primed and
Rising
ready!
wyvern! Strike!
There's still
Rising
do it!
phoenix!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! I'm not done! Point flash!
Now!
Off my phone! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
With this, I can become even stronger. Little help!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm that freaking
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Lightning
Infernal
orb!
torrent!
Lightning gambit!
I'll take you all on! I'm not done! Stardust! Rising phoenix!
Lunar eruption!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And
Here
pummel
I
to
come!
me!
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Eat this!
It's over!
I'll finish you
We're
here
in the
and
home
now!
stretch, guys!
What you
Prepare to be...
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'm not done! Rising wyvern!
Do it!
We managed to pull through.
No backing down!
It's over! It's
Not on
on!
my watch!
Ignite!
Here!
Dragon
Raging
storm!
storm! More with that storm!
Explosive ray!
Do it! Jolie! Hey! Blow them away! They got me flanked!
I'm not
First
done!
aid! Thunder shield! Dance in the wind! Air strike! That's my cue! Do it!
Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Now!
Here!
Stardust!
Do it! Over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
I hate camping out.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Don't get careless!
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
Swirl Blade! Talon Hurricane! Dragon Swarm! Eat this! Explosive Ring!
Now! Law! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right,
Now!
next one!
Pesky airborne
Already
scoundrel.
on! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Stardust! Luna Rongo! Soaring Light Spear! Pistol! Easter!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
Take that!
You're mine! Rising Water! Crush! You're finished!
Dragon!
You're on! Pierce!
Eat this!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Raging Storm!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!